Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. Today is my end of year last empty before I summarize everything. And you can probably see it's a pretty full box and I still have a basket. The basket is not full, but I got a few big chunk bottles of supplements that I want to quickly show you. So this empty includes all of the supplements, body care, hair care, as well as my skincare. Without further ado, let's just dive into today's video. If you like a good empty hauls, don't forget to give this video a like and consider subscribe down below. I will leave my whole empty list down, and I think they were queued in the order from my least most recent published to the one back to when I first started YouTube, so you can kind of just watch them as in a series if you enjoy. And I will do at end of year number summarize to compare with last year, because I did one last year as well, and then set kind of goals for the upcoming year. And I'm also thinking walk you guys through my skincare inventory on the ones that I want to finish in the year of 2024, the one about to expire, and you know, all those sort of things, all the ones that I really want to use, etc, etc. But yeah, let's dive into today's proper empties. Like I said, I've got a few supplementary stuff, big bottles here. We're gonna go through them first. I finished a Kirkland natural vitamin E. This is the brand from Costco's here in Australia. Oh, I mean Costco in general. Vitamin E is not something I have to take. My dad bought it and he bought it for the whole family, and you know what, no one was taking it except mom sometimes does, and I take it occasionally. I do think it helps from time to time, but it's not something essential. Like if you have to purchase one supplementary product, it wouldn't be this one. It would be a calcium one that I did finish, the sweet calcium, but I reused the container and I've just split some of my big bottles into the little ones, so I don't have an empty to show you because I used that empty container, if that makes sense. I did finish a really old, I don't think it's available anymore, Nature's Way Beauty Collagen chocolate bowls. So this one is collagen of 2,500 megagrams collagen peptides in each chocolate bowl. It, to me, is almost just like a chocolate treat, because it also does contain sugars in it, because it used the dark chocolate to coating on top of it. I would like to purchase it from time to time, but I don't think they make it anymore, so yeah, never mind, because it was definitely a really good excuse for me to cheat and eat some chocolate, and I'm trying to cut my sugar, so yeah. I also finished up this one. This is the Euro Daily Supplement High Strength Cranberry Supplementary. I do use this especially during the period before and after, because the hygiene is just not going to be as good as on other daily times. If you're females that are experiencing menstruals, you know how this works. So I actually always have some sort of cranberry. I'm currently using the Healthy Care one. It's good. I don't think one brand is better than the other, so I kind of change whatever is on sale, what I feel like, and I'll go in that sort of personal preferences. My sister finished the Nature's Way Kids Smart Vita Gummy, vitamin C and zinc. I tend to buy this one as well as the multivitamins to give it to her. We tried to go the sugar-free one, but I did accidentally bought two big bottles of the sugar-coated one. So you see those empty bottles in 2024, and then I'll go to sugar-free after that. And to eye product, I often don't include these, but I feel like I have noticed my eye health is not as good as before. Maybe I'm just simply getting old, but maybe not. My contact lens solution is always be the Opti-Free. I used to use the one from Costco. It just not gentle in my opinion. I feel like the solution, when my contact sinks in the solution, it stings a bit. This one is much more gentle, and they do have good big packs, a big bottle and a small bottle, and when it's not on sale it's 30 something, when it's on sale it's just around $30. So I tend to purchase a lot of these in one transaction, and then I use throughout the year. I'm trying to get another one because I don't have any backups at the moment. I used up a lot, but I just kept one bottle to show you. This is the one. And while my eyes was feeling really bad, I went searching see what they have, and they do have this eye wash with eye bath for tired and uncomfortable eyes. I need to repurchase one of this. It's really good. saying today I've been filming all day and I have lights in front of me and I'm looking cameras and I'll be maybe looking into my computers later on, get the videos out. That's gonna be a whole day really tiring. Plus the work that I do, we look at the screens a lot these days. So it's really good to have one of these. So it contains, it's a glass bottle, this solution's inside, and I just pop the solution to the level of the cap they provided, suck it in my eyes, and I open it and I wash it. It sounds scary, but when you actually do it, it's so cooling. In my first time of using it, after finish, I feel like my whole world is clear. Really, like the blurs, it's just gone. It's so gentle, you don't feel anything, and it's really refreshing. Just a bit expensive in my opinion, because if you want to use it on a more frequent basis, this little bottle, I feel like it cost around $20 as well. So I haven't repurchased another one, but getting towards the holiday season, I definitely need another one to get me throughout these intensive filming and editing time. Moving on to the basket behind me, I think I'll go in random order, but most likely we're gonna go through some body care first. I can see a big body care here. I did use up a shampoo. This is a Chinese brand, so the brand itself has nothing to talk about. It's one of those, says it's really good for swimmers. I didn't think it was really good, but when I was using it, I was like, it actually made my hair really smooth, but I've been experiencing quite a lot of hair loss. I don't know if it's because of this or because of my stress, because that's the other thing, or because my hair is getting too long that it just feels like I'm losing a lot of hair, because one hair, when you fold it, it looks like 7 individual hairs, if that, you know what I mean? It feels thick. So I do have one more bottle. I will not repurchase, like you guys don't need to know that because you can't purchase it, but yeah, I just thought I'd point it out. But I did finish the shampoo. That's the thing, I'm gonna count it. And I also finished this Femme Fresh Intimate Care. I don't know how I finished it, but last time when I checked when I was trying to use it, it's gone. So yeah, it's the sensitive wash version. I will try to buy small sizes versus big because I don't use it every day. It's actually better to keep the hygiene going by itself. But you do need to wash it every time, which, like I said, the time will be when I finish my period. That's when I would wash it in a couple of days to give a nice good clean for the body to reset, and then I'll let it be itself. A body anti-chafe stick. This is deodorant and also anti-chafe stick. When you start using sticks, it takes forever to finish one. I opened this one last year and I just used it up. It's almost more than a year. It actually had a little bit left, but it was all crumble and start to fall, so I was like, no. It works well, get rid of the odor. I think the only thing I've noticed, it's a bit of bummer in my opinion, is it leaves a white film. Like if I'm going for a swim and I just leave my arms, I'll be like, ugh, I want to have a quick wash, if that makes sense. But other than that, if I'm wearing shirts on a daily basis, doesn't transfer or anything, so I don't really care. That's why I was able to manage finish it, but not repurchase. I actually like a roll-on version better. This is a very big achievement from me. Aveeno Skin Relief Moisturizing Cream. Mwah, I love this. This is a big bottle, 312 grams, and I've used every last drop out of it. It smells so nice, so calming and so moisturizing, and it's not thick. Just apply a thick layer on your body and it just absorbs in your skin very quickly and it gives you instant cooling effect, but it's not cooling that it gives you like goosebumps. It's just a nice cooling effect. I love it. My mom loves it. I think I have another bottle of this, but I might actually, I think I gave that one to my uncle maybe. Yeah, because he got really dry skin and he doesn't take care of it very well, so I just want to give this to him. But I really enjoyed it. Aveeno got some really good products that I will be popping into my end of year favorites, so look out, and I think this might be able to make it into the end of year favorite as well. Speaking of body care, I did end up deciding to get rid of this bio oil because this oil just creates so much of like rash or bumps on my body when I use it, so I just cannot make it work for me. Unfortunately, I do also have another full bottle of it. This is leaking a little bit, so I'm just getting rid of both of these. I think it's in my collection for a little bit too long, and I don't know if even if it's okay. maybe I still have reactions to it. I'm not quite sure, but I'm like, I have so many other oils and I've tried. This was in my project pan last year and I couldn't make it work, so I'm letting it go. Another two travel sizes shampoos from Head and Shoulders. These are the ones that I used to have during swim sessions. I think among all the little travel sizes I have from Head and Shoulders, I'm down to my second last or my last one. So I'm really happy I'm finally finishing all these and I can move on some other travel sizes. But yeah, they're good. They're standard good. Not to the point that I would like to repurchase, but they're my dad's favorite. He always repurchases brand. That was pretty much all the body care and hair care. Now moving to skincare, I've got 3 cleansing products here. I did finish one cleansing balm by Clinique, All About Clean, all-in-one cleansing micellar water and makeup remover. This is a travel size that I took with me to Hong Kong and I think I almost finished it. I will just manage to squeeze one more usage when I got back to Australia. It's not bad. It's better than I imagined. Can't get rid of the water resistant mascara, but everything else, it works. And for most of the days, like today, I haven't got waterproof mascara on. It can just remove everything in a go. So I really enjoyed it. And then 2 cleansers. I finally finished another full-size cleansers because I was going through my numbers and I realized I haven't done so many full-size cleansers and I was really mad at myself. I was like, I should, yeah, because there is one and there's another one so close to finish, but it's just hanging there. Every time I use it, it seems like it created more cleanser itself. Anyway, this is the Blessed by Nature Foaming Facial Cleanser, normal to oily skin. I use it during the night time, but because it's so gentle, it can be used during the day. So I just end up using day and night. It is bubble like a foaming cleanser, but it's not very rich. So it's very gentle and breathable. And like I said, it's designed for normal to oily skin. So it's cleansing, but not super drying. And it's relatively affordable. We have 200 mils here, but it just took me so long that I don't want to go back to it now. However, if I'm traveling outside, I know I want to find one that's really affordable, lasts me all day long, use morning and night, I could potentially pick another one up. I also finished a La Roche-Posay gel purifying foaming gel cleanser for oily sensitive skin. It's always hard for me to read their names because there's so many different languages on the bottle. This is a travel size and I use it out during my I use this one up during my swim session as well. It's really, really good. I love this one and I used a full size of this one before and I said in my previous videos, the bi-face one, which I can't find it anywhere, not even online these days, I think it was a dupe for this because it felt identical when I was using it, but can't find it, and that one was only $5-6. If I could find it, I'll stock up at least 2 bottles this time, but it's been a couple years since I saw it last time. So sad. So good, but it's not there anymore. Moving to toners, I can actually see a few. I did finish a full-size toner by Thursday Plantation, which is a brand that I reviewed before. This is their Tea Tree and Witch Hazel Toner 100ml. I use it as a alternative to BHAs or AHA. So if I'm on the day not using those and I want to still get some sort of pore minimizing, getting rid of acne and minimize my pores, yeah, this is the one that I use to clarify and do a little bit of exfoliating, but without having AHA, BHA. It's really good. It has a really strong tea tree scent. My mom can notice it every single time I use it. So if you don't like that, you won't like this. But if you do, because tea tree also provides a bit of calming, in my personal experience, then you will really enjoy this. Another travel size Home Facial Pro. This is another Chinese brand. It was a gift from other things that I purchased. I use these type of toners, the one that I don't really care and they're not too thick, as a triple cleansing, like a cleansing checkup set. That means once I finish my double cleanse, before I layer all of my Goody skincare, I will use a cotton pad and soak it into these toners. I wipe my skin one more time just to make sure, especially the hairlines and the jaw lines here, when you wash and when you remove, it can be a bit tricky. have nothing left. If there's nothing left, then I move on to spray a toner, serum, etc. If there's still something, I'll just use this to clean it because I pretty much clean everything anyway. I use this to confirm, to double check, triple check before I go to my skincare routine. So these, you often use it up quick if I done a full dedicated face makeup. Serum wise, I've actually used up quite a lot. There are 4 serums, but one I use as a body oil, so I'll talk about it later. I did use up the Olay Niacinamide and Cicat Super Serum. It's a creamy color. I don't know if you can see because the window is kind of showing at the moment. I love this one, but they're expensive. Like, there's so many niacinamide and centella ingredients in the serums these days. They're not as expensive as this. If it's on sale, great bargain, or to get a free gift with purchases or something, I will definitely consider repurchase it. But if not, it wouldn't be something like I need to have another one in my life. Not like that, but it's really good though, in my opinion. And I like the bottle, I like the design. It gets a bit trickier when you don't have much because it doesn't suck up much. And even you put it upside down, which I feel like I might have one more use out of it. The way they design the bottle, you're just unable to get the very last drop out. So I put upside down for at least a couple days to make sure I don't get anything out before I put in my empty bin. And yeah, I try to clean as much as I can. Another one is the Australian 24K Pure Gold Empties by Thera Lady. This is a brand that was really popular in Asian who lives in Australia. You see these on the ads and Instagram and social like media only for the Asian group, because I have a few friends, they're all like promoting this or got sent to buy it. I bought this myself because I was just so into the idea of this. I think Healthy Care here in Australia, they have like something similar to this as a serum. That one was good, but it was really thick. I remember it was being very thick, almost like a gel lotion versus a serum type of texture. So my mom was really into it because she got dry skin, and they had Gold Flakes 24K. This one has it too. It's to my surprise. I really think it's nice hydrating, but is it an essential? Not really. And plus I can't just simply get it from the chemist, so never mind. I finished a Retinol Skin Renewing Daily Microdose Serum by Kiehl's. This is a tiny small 4ml size. I was gonna keep using it and then eventually, because I've got a full size as well, but I'm starting to use follow Angie's skincare nighttime routine. So she used a different, like there's a different retinol that I decided to put it into test. I've put aside this one, but I want to go back to it because it actually feels really moisturizing. The one that I'm currently using, I love it too. I reckon both of these are pretty good. If there's good deals from Kiehl's, I would repurchase again. The last one, serum, I said I use it as a oil, is the Sunscreen Brightening Serum with Ultra Stable Vitamin C. There is a full video all about the Sunscreen serum that I reviewed recently. They came out with 4, but when I purchased it there was only 3, so I reviewed those 3. The 4th one I'll put into my next skincare review, Australian skincare review later. This is good, but it's just heavy for me to use as a daily serum, but I don't want to go bad because I already opened it, so I use it as body oil, giving myself a bit of vitamin C for my body, and I loved it. It's quite lightweight considering I have a slightly drier body. For the eyes, I've got 2 eye creams. One is 40 Fathom Skin Regenerator Eye Cream. I felt like I've used another one either this year or last year already, a full size. Super lightweight. I feel like this is too lightweight for even an eye care. Maybe even too lightweight for a face cream, which I found it works well for my oily skin, and then I always have an eye oil to pair that I'm working on at the moment, so it's fine. But if you just use it by itself, I doubt you'll get much of the, at least hydration. The hydration it provides, because it's so light, it doesn't last that long, so I don't think I'll repurchase. And then a Clarins Total Eye Revive Eye Gel, which was in my project pan. I liked it quite a lot, so that I decided to cut it open. This one definitely better than the other one. It's a gel, but it has a thickness to it, but it's not heavy, so you have this lightweight gel texture and you still moisturize your eyes and you feel like the skin is well protected. That's what you want. You don't want to go so light. You want it to be light but also working. Before we get into see my empties of my face cream, there are two. Unfortunately, I have to declutter. This is the Dr. Levin's Private Formula Day Cream Moisturizer, and both of these are Day Cream Moisturizer, and both of these are the same size, which is the full size, 56 grams. They're gone bad. Like, if they're gone bad by a little, or you know, just bad, not enough, like if I can't tolerate, let's put it this way, I'll put it on my body as a body moisturizer. But I feel like the color has changed a little bit, and plus the smell, because it has a lot of good oil inside, and it's just no good anymore. Obviously no good. I couldn't stand this. I tried to apply the back of my hand just to see if I can stand the scent. No, I cannot. So I will not count this in my empties, but I'm decluttering this, which is really sad. But I had this for a long time, so I should knew this in the back of my head, like it's not gonna make it. Which is also why I wanted to walk you guys through all the things that I need to finish in the year of 2024, or hoping to definitely get most out of my collection in the year of 2024 by taking the camera, show you guys how I pick things out from all the boxes. I think it's a fun way, you know, just like clean with me. Yeah, that's why I want to do that as well. But I did use up a few moisturizers, starting with another Project Pan product by La Roche-Posay. This is their Corrective Unclogging Care. It's really, really nice. Again, I cut it open because it's so good. I want to purchase another one, but I found this one's quite expensive as well. From La Roche-Posay, I always feel like they should be more affordable than they are, because it's a pharmacy drugstore brand, but it's a fancy drugstore brand. So I think I'll keep an eye out when they're a good deal for it. And plus, like, there's so many that I'm working on, I'm not really keen to purchase straight away. But like I said, sales deals, when they're good, I'm not letting it go. I will pick another one up. Two retinol cream that I finished. One is the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Regenerating Cream. This is their intermediate range. So they have a introductory, beginner, and this is in the middle, and then something called Pro. I just purchased the Pro Serum recently to try. This one is so good. We have 48 grams and it just feels amazing on the face. It doesn't even feel like it's stinging, have such a high concentration, although it's their medium range. Both me and my mom were just like really, really loving it. So, and we got it on a bargain price as well. Definitely something we'll consider repurchase. And I also try to use this up on my body because I just had a little bit left. I don't want to keep it. I just want to use it all together, and it feels amazing on the body. It's like the moisturization it provides with the retinol inside, and is not irritating. Really good. The other one is from the Swiss. It's their bio-retinoid. So they don't actually having retinoid ingredient, but they have bakuchiol, and they also have polypeptides in there. This is a much rainier yogurt lotion compared to the Neutrogena, and I think it's more for people really sensitive to retinoid, or you just don't want to go with that ingredient, you want something more natural, plant-based, then this is a great one to go for. Again, use on the body, on the face. I tried it both. It just works amazing, especially this one in the summertime. If you don't want to wait for too long for everything to absorb, this is so much easier to get into your skin, and relatively, I think, more affordable as well. I did also finish or declutter this lip balm. I think I haven't decided how I'm gonna record this one because it has gone back now, but I've used probably half of it. This is the brand Plunkett's Suvana Organic Certified Pow Pow and Honey Balm. I received it from Bella Box. Nothing special about this. I didn't notice anything. Now the oil and the cream all separated, and the oil smells funky, so it's time to go. I didn't have much time to use it because when I'm receiving it, it's already really close to expiring date. This is what happens when you get a subscription box, but it worked well. I took it with me when I go for travel, and even the year before, like the start of this year, when the family went for travel and everyone was having a bit of chapped lips, and this one worked well for us. So not a bad product, but definitely will not repurchase. I think that's pretty much all the cream, and then everything else, like the bottles that we're seeing, are sunscreen. Not that I use it at all, but some are expired, so some will count as like a half. Starting with the ones that I finished, there are a few travel sizes that I finished, which is not to my surprise. Of course, these are easy to finish, but there are quite a bit. So yeah, bear with me. The first one is the Cozy, the sunscreen that I reviewed. It's a mini size because I had this full size before. I only purchased it because I want to give you guys a review. Love it, like there's nothing bad about it. It's just a really brilliant one. Slightly expensive. I think it's a $40 something for a maybe 42 ml bottle, but the brand in Japan, it wasn't a very affordable one to start with. And two ultraviolet sunscreen. I did finish everything off this SPF 50 plus Supreme Screen Hydrating one. I love this one. This is a travel trio that I have another one as well that I used up. This is really good. It has a little bit of tint to it. I think I liked it even more this time when I revisit, because in the process of testing there's so many things that I'm thinking. Now I'm just a simple customer and using it, and I had no plans. Face, body, no peeling, work with makeup, and I got a little bit tainted, which is exactly what I'm after. So now I'm even more happy about this. However, the other one, the SPF 30 Clean Screen Fragrance Free Gel, after my second visit, I don't like it as much as, because I don't know, because it's a gel formula, it peels up a lot more. And I'm just like, I don't have time to deal with you. I have mask on when I go to work, and when I take it off, bring it back on, the whole area is just like peeling, like I'm changing skin, like I'm a snake. So I really don't like that for that purpose. But I feel like if you don't have this mask sort of situation around it, it will last a lot better. So it probably will get away. But yeah, if I have to pick one, this is really my favorite. Another one that I finished, and I don't think I've ever showed in one of my videos ever before, is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen, and I like it a lot, love it. It's only SPF 30, so I only use it on the day when I'm going to work, and it's great primer as well. I apply the sunscreen amount, but it also can be worked as a primer with that thick amount. So really, it's a saving step. You know, sometimes it says primer, sunscreen, one, all in one. It's when you use this primer amount, and that is not enough for sunscreen. I'm using sunscreen amount, and it still works as a primer. That's what I call it's a two-in-one product. I know it's only got SPF 30, and there's some sort of controversial opinions about it, but to me, it's a good product, and I like it. Not personally go ahead and purchase, because we have some really good ones here in Australia, but if I receive as a gift, or I see it comes in a bundle that would I purchase? Yes, I would. And the Alpha H Daily Essential Moisturizer SPF 50, I have the tiniest bit left, but I'm calling it a day because I can only use it on my body. It's so oily. I have a review about it. I don't really like it for the face. It's even tacky and oily for my body, because when I go outside, it gets all these, when the wind blows up, all the trees, dirt, dust, it's on my body. But it does a good protection, so I'm still able to make it work until it got expired. Now, oh, actually, I did finish one more. This is the Avene Very High Protection Broad Spectrum Sunscreen. This one, I have love-hate relationships. I don't know it's because of the things I applied before it or after it's different, because most of the time my skincare is the same, and most of the time my makeup the same. But there are days it looks perfect, there are days it peels like crazy, so maybe I wasn't shaking well enough or something. It's just, when it's on the body, it always works fine. When it's on my face, some days works so much better than other days, and I don't know why. So I know many people really love it, and I can see why when it's working well on my face, but I don't know why I can't get a consistent performance on my face. I have a weird face, I guess. Unfortunately, I'm not repurchasing, but I have a few travel samples that I keep receiving from Bella Box and other like beauty bag and stuff. I'm happy to use them up because I can tell why it's good. But yeah, I just can't love it, and I hate that when everyone else is loving it. Couple of my favorite sunscreen that gone expired, which I use as much as I can. They're the Whirlwood Sunscreen SPF 50 Everyday Lotion, and they're a clear zinc. Most of these are still pretty much my favorite from the supermarket brand. Like I'm talking about Coles, Woolworths, and Aldi. I haven't tried the Aldi one for a long time, but I do think these two are really, really good. Like, you just don't have to think. You just go there and grab it and you're not wasting your money. It's really good values and they have mineral and chemical options for you to choose. For face, for body, they're both great. But I didn't get to finish every single drop of it because they're expired. Same situation with the Make Prem, which I just reviewed, I think recently. Yeah, it's one of my most recent sunscreen reviews, so link up there. I didn't get to finish it and I really don't want to use this for the face. I explained it. This one, I can make it work and it works well on the face, but if you say, is this my favorite? No, I probably would enjoy the Supergoop and the Ultraviolet a little bit more if we're comparing cross-section wise to all the other ones that I've used up. I can see why there's some even better, but this is actually not a bad one. It's just I try so many that I can see there are even better ones out there. If you got it, I don't think you'll regret it, but you probably just feel like don't want to repurchase. That's the way. And then let's go through these masks. I've been a really, really good person with putting on face masks this year. I think this is my best year ever. It's gonna be really hard to beat it next year because I finished a giant pack of face mask and it contains 50 sheets in there. Did I show you? Yes, 50 sheets in there. So that counts 50. And on top of that, I've got these many that I finished. One is another Chinese one. This is nothing serum inside. It's just slightly more designed with water to calm yourself down, which on a very hot sunny summer day, I would use it after archery. So that's just like really happy to get out of my collection. The things that I really like would be this one that recommended by Dr. Dre. Yes, she loved it and I purchased because of it. I like it. I don't think I love, but it's definitely premier than a lot of these ones that I'm going to talk about in a minute. Another one I really like, oh, I like it, that I'm so glad I got it, is the Lululun. This is one I purchased when I was in Hong Kong, and this is the gift to give. So they have this beautiful design on it. Nothing on the sheet. The sheet is simple, but this one I feel like is even better than the Dr. Dre's ones. I think it has more serum content inside. The other one is more calming, hydration. This one has more serum, so it gives longer hydration, and maybe the sheet's slightly different. I feel like it doesn't get dried out so fast, so I can have it for my face for a longer period, and it just like so boosted with water. I'm so in love. Another two that I'm really in love with, first is the VT Sika Moisture Mask. I think I purchased another one, but I ship it to China because mom is there at the moment. I said, Mom, if you didn't finish it, just bring it back to me. I would like to use it, but again, great one. I'm trying to see how long I'll be filming. It's been a very long video. Yeah, it's just nice sheet, and this one is really big as well. So if you have a slightly bigger face or you have a more area that you want to cover, I'm not saying the size of the face, it's really good. And it's calming, especially for the days when you had a hot day outside, very sunny, or you had a very tired day. It's really good. I think I raved about it before as well. Same as the Suking Detoxifying Biodegradable Sheet Mask. They have different versions. This is the one that if I want to go for a quick water boost, not intensive. If I want it for a deep water hydration boost, I will use the blue one. Then we get into the category. I was like, it's okay. First is this one, is the MG gel. This is a gift that I received from, I can't remember, Stylevana or Yesstyle. My battery has not died, but because it's overheated, so I turned it off for 30 minutes or so. We were saying, I think, as the mask, having the flowers as the photo suggested, but that's about it. It's just a normal moisturizing mask, nothing special, and they're making this as like a marketing point. I'm like, no, I don't get this. Similarly with this one, this is by 3W Clinic. It's good, nothing bad about it. I like using it, but not to the point that I would repurchase. I've also got two Chinese versions of masks here. None of them is really outstanding, plus you guys can't get it, so I'm not talking details. And this is probably my least favorite, the All Luminous Niacinamide Vitamin C, and this is my favorite out of their line because a lot of their stuff are not good. Their vitamin C one and the niacinamide one's probably my favorite through all of their Olay sheet masks, but generally speaking, I reckon the K Beauty mask is better than these. J Beauty mask, it depends. You can't always, definitely for sure, but some of them I want to mention is really good. We're moving into makeup. I've got some makeup empties. How is this possible? Because I've actually got quite a bit. Starting with 2 nail removers, if you count them as makeup. I finished this, excuse me, Sally Hansen's acetone-free polish remover. Don't like it. It is the acetone-free, but still, no, not my favorite. My favorite would be the designer brand's Instant Nail Polish Remover. This is also an acetone-free one. This one is a regular one. None of them is having a very strong chemical scent, and I can just dip my nails into it, twist it. Really watching a movie, I don't pay any attention, and when I take it out, it's all cleaned. And it's not causing any pain around my cuticles, even if some of the times they're a bit of damage. It's just really good. The other one stinks like crazy and it smells horrible in the house. Everyone can smell that I used it, where this one I can still smell like I was using a bit nail polish and remover, but it's more acceptable. So I really love designer brands nail stuff, and I'm still hesitating. Should I place an order? Should I not? That's still in debate. I finished a eyeliner, brow, and then a mascara. Let's starting with the eyeliner. I finished this one today. I did this eye and I was like, it's okay. And then I tried to do the other one. I was like, what's going on? I can't place much. This is to the point where, like, if I close it for a while, like, see, it's got colors, right? But if I continue to draw on the other eye, it's getting really dried. And now, after a few tries, it's just getting to the point. I can probably still make it work. See, it's still got colors on, but it's just not as smooth as ideal. And I'm like, I've got so many. Why I'm just working on this? So I'm gonna take this out of my inventory. It's really good because I have a lot of things. It does have a great stayability, like it's so waterproof, but I don't think I use it for that long. It dried out very fast. Same thing with the brow. This brow I didn't finish completely, so I'm not counting into my inventory. I keep it in my car to use it. It's almost a new one that I may use to maybe 1/3 of it or less than that. So if I forgot to do my brows and I got in my car, I'm like, oh, I got a brows to fix, I will use it. But I've been really good at remember doing it. So this is in my car for too long. It's like completely dried out and it's got crazy scent. I did finish this Holika mascara. This is a waterproof correcting lash mascara. I love this. If you squeeze, there's still a bit of mascara in there because you can easily squeeze product out. Like you can see it's there. I don't know why I have to show you this. But the wand is pretty dry. The mascara is pretty dry. I've already popped contact solution lens once in it, so to really trying to water it again. I'm not going to do it again because I just feel like I've already tried, it's done its days, I've used it long enough. I used the majority of this year, so it actually lasts that long. I am currently working through the e.l.f. ones at the moment because I don't want to get that dried out and I quite enjoy how it looks. So that is my makeup empties. There is quite a lot. I'll put in order numbers and then I start finalize how many that I've actually ended up finished in the year of 2023. I am a little bit of everywhere today. I feel like my words came out before I confirm with my head. Like, say that even though, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just came out without thinking and I was like, oh no, I meant the other way. But I think you guys understand and it was still able to understand what I was trying to say. I'll see you in my next empty summary videos if this is something you enjoy. But in the month of December, there's a lot of uploadings, skincare testing, makeup testing, summarizing the best of the best here and there, sunscreen, skincare. Everything is in the terms of like awarding, and I give you a lot of my final reviews. I like watching those videos, and for the next year, I have my project pans. More sunscreen review, makeup, skincare reviews, as well as a lot of those like chopping block sort of ideas, because makeup and skincare wise I need to work on it. So if you like this type of content, don't forget to maybe check around my channel and consider subscribe. I would be really appreciated. But because I'm so rumbled today, I think I'm just gonna finish it here. I hope you guys stay safe and stay positive, spend some great time with family and friends, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.